Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I have a new recipe for you guys. In today's recipe, I'm going to be sharing with you this delicious pot of stew with fish. But before then, I'm going to be washing all the red bell pepper, Scotch bonnet pepper and onions. I'll be cutting the onions into the sizes that will be able to fit into the blender so that it will be able to chop easily. I'm not going to be blending it smoothly. I'm going to be using the chopper to chop the red bell pepper and onions. So I'm making sure I'm giving it a good wash and also add some salt while washing your red bell pepper or vegetables as well. So after washing the red bell pepper, the next thing I'm going to be doing is I'll be deseeding the red bell pepper, cutting it into the sizes I want, and also removing the seeds. Then after that, the next thing I'm going to be doing is I will be adding all the vegetables, the spring onions, the red bell pepper, scotch bonnet pepper, and also the onions into the blender or the chopper. Then I'll put it on and allow it to chop to the sizes I want. You can chop it into little sizes or a bit more tinier depending on what you want. But yeah, this is how I want mine to be. So now it is ready. I'm going to set it aside. So I'll be adding it to the one I've already chopped and then set it aside. Then after this, the next thing I will go ahead to do is to clean up the fish. I've already washed the fish with some lemon and I'm making sure I'm patting the water out of the fish. So the next thing I'm adding is a fish seasoning and some oregano, then some spices. Then now I'm adding the marinating sauce. So after that, I'll add some just a little bit of vegetable oil just to enable it to the dry ingredients to massage well into the fish. Okay, so now I'm making sure I mix the fish very well together so that the ingredients will penetrate into the fish well. Then the next thing I will cover and I will set it aside to marinate for some couple of minutes. Then after that, the next step is just to go straight ahead to prepare the stew. Now I'm adding some vegetable oil, just about 4 or 5 tablespoons of vegetable oil, depending on the quantity you want to use. So here I just added some bacon. You don't really need to add bacon to this, but I just needed something more chewy. So it is ready. I'm taking it out of the pot. Then after that, I just added the vegetables that I just blended, the red bell pepper mixed with the spring onions and onions as well. Then I'm giving it a good mix. Then after that, I will cover it and allow it to continue frying. So now I'm going back to check how it is going. Then I will give it a good stir. That is a chunk of red bell pepper in there. So after stirring it in, I will add in the dry spices, curry powder. Then this is dry ginger and garlic. Then chili flakes. Then chicken seasoning. Then I'll quickly give it a good mix just to make sure the whole ingredient is well incorporated into the sauce. Yeah, so make sure you mix it well. So the next thing I'm doing is adding some salt. Then I now added some seafood, fish, and then the bacon that I fried earlier. Then I'll quickly give it a good mix. So stir it in very well to make sure it is well mixed. Then I'm testing for salt. So at this point, if the salt or spices you add is not enough, you are free to add. So I covered and allow it to keep frying. Now I'm checking back to see how it is going. Yes. So at this point, I'm just going to quickly give it a good stir. Then after stirring it in, I'm going to be adding the basil leaf. So this basil leaf, I've already washed it with some salt. It is well washed and clean. Okay. So I'm giving it a quick stir. Mix everything in properly. Then I'll be adding some of the chicken stock I have. Then mix it up well together again. Stir that stew very well. The aroma in this kitchen is wow, wow, wow. So the fish, I have to, after a while it's marinated, I added it into the air fryer. So that's why it's looking like this. It is well grilled. So I'm adding it into the stew because this stew is special stew, fish stew. So I covered and allow it to cook in more. So now I'm checking on it as it is cooking. So this is a really good way to enjoy your stew. Okay, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. So now this stew is ready as we are talking. It is set, and this can be served with rice, white rice. It can be served with yam, boiled yam. It can be served with spaghetti, pasta. So that is what I'm going to be using for this. So this is a good dinner or lunch you can have. You can even have it for breakfast if you want, with any other side dish you want to add along with it. So it is ready and set. Wow. So I will cover, and yes, I'm getting ready to serve it with the pasta. So now I've dished out the pasta. So food is ready. And who is ready to eat along with me? If you're ready, get your spoon set so that we can enjoy this together. Yes, so can you see how it is well seated in that plate? Very delicious, yummy, and appetizing. So I'm quickly going to give it a good taste, quick taste. Tastes so good. Thank you so much for watching. See you. Bye bye.